55% is visual, 38% is vocal, and 7% is verbal. So let me give you an example. So if I go up to my dog and I say, MJ, you are the worst. I hate you. What is she going to do?
She's going to think you're annoying.
She's going to wag her tail like, oh my God, this is so great. But if I go, MJ, I love you. What's she going to do? Whoa, what did I do wrong? But what happened? I told her I loved her, and I told her she's the worst. And didn't hear the symbols, or didn't hear the signals, right? So the visual and the vocal of me going, oh, I love you, or me going, ah, that is 93% of a message. 7% are the actual words that you said. So think about that from a presentation standpoint. How are we presenting? So we have a lot of data to present here. And when we're presenting a lot of data, half of that is really the important information, right? So let me back up when I say half of that. When you're presenting, 50% in this case, when you're presenting data, is going to make an impact, and 50% is how you're presenting it. So 7% might really come down to maybe half with your data, because your data is so important here, and that's what you're trying to get across. But if that's 50% of your presentation is your data, the other 50% is how you're presenting it. So don't assume because, oh, my verbal, what I'm actually saying is my data, and that's the only thing that matters here. Well, it matters in the sense that, yes, people want to know your data. But the problem is, if that's the only way that you're going to present it, your data is the only thing that you care about, and it has nothing to do with the presentation and style itself, you might as well send me your PowerPoint. You might as well send me Cliff Notes. Because if you have to present it to me, don't make it where you don't care about any of this, and you only care about the data. Does that make sense? So my time is as valuable as your time. And if I'm sitting in your meeting or I'm sitting in your presentation, don't just make it all about the data. Make sure that you're presenting it well so that the data comes across the way you want it to, as well as it's an interesting presentation.